Sylvia Escrea, teacher representing Central School District.
And myself, Soriano, representing Adelante School District.
Joan Riley, West End South Administrator. Karen Johnson, Administrative Assistant.
Mona Rosa, a school board trustee member for Owen Ski.
Do you guys want to introduce yourselves?
I'm-
You want to?
I'm Dave Palmer.
Flora Martinez, parent.
Christy Burchett, parent.
Sophia Prado.
Thank you. And welcome, Mona. Nice to have you here. Can you talk a little bit about, what you do and where you're at? And
I am the transition teacher at Upland High School. I teach 9th to 12th grade. I teach the TPP program. I'm in charge of the workability program. And I teach employment and career skills. I teach transition basically 5 periods a day.
well, welcome. Life after high school. Life after high school.
Life after high school, exactly, that's what I teach. I teach them to prepare for life after high school and give them hopefully the tools to get there. So it's a great job.
Do I have a motion to review the agenda? A motion to review the agenda for November 10th, 2012 to accept the January 7th.
I'd like to make comments regarding the agenda, and yes, I know I haven't voted minutes. But unfortunately, the minutes are very misleading and they're incorrect. And I actually got the CD of the CAC meeting from West End, Delta, and when you review it, you will see that I never, under approval of 9-6, where it says motion made by Maureen Mendoza, I did not make a motion. I made a suggestion. My suggestion was about to be seconded by Ms. Martina. I told her you can't second the suggestion, and you can hear a lady that was on this side that actually seconded it later, like 7 minutes later, because there was a debate regarding, certain things regarding the agenda. But at no time did I second it, and I'm even on the CD saying I have no voting rights or anything.
You say that you motioned and Martina seconded.
She can't.
I didn't motion anything. Suggested. I suggested the rearrangement of the agenda. That's all I did. And she tried to second that, which you can't, because I'm making a suggestion. And in my comment on the CD-ROM, it says it was just a suggestion, Martina. You can't second my suggestion. I have no voting rights. And you can hear it on the CD. So there's no understanding of that at all.
Is there somebody else that they're reaffirming the motion as the motion? Because I don't have it on mine.
I have no problem changing, okay?
But I don't have anything else that I heard, either in my notes or on that.
It was somebody on this side, and it was a lady, and she was as quiet as can be. And you can faintly hear her.
Do you remember that day? And I don't know if it was you who motioned it, and then there was a lot of discussion going back and forth. And then Marcel second.
On the September CAC meeting,
Motion for what?
for the agenda to be rearranged. So you guys can talk about the presentations.
It wasn't you.
Because that's one of the things that needs to be changed. And then, on the second page where it says, due to time, Joan Riley asked the chairperson if she would like to table the parent handbook item and move to the self-administration report and public comment item to be compliant with the Brown Act. That is not what occurred. The public comment was heard before anything was heard that needed a motion regarding the agenda, because we didn't have a quorum. So we went into public comment first, and we didn't quite finish it. No, not at first.
I think Rose got here late.
Yeah.
And Nancy left.
We were waiting for Rose, we didn't have that, because I didn't have it. I don't have voting rights, I do not count as meeting a quorum. That's why you can hear it for yourself on the CD where you guys are all socializing. I mean, it's very clear.
What we can do is we can table this and I can send the audio to everyone if you want, or if somebody wants to motion it originally. Or I can download the audio and bring it here if we want to hold up a meeting for this.
No. I think there are so many more important issues to deal with. Yes, I was before that, you know, in most meetings that I'm involved in, I'm used to making corrections on minutes. There's always room for errors.
I think we should.
But I think it's probably better to go ahead and make those corrections as appropriate based on the audio than to spend time going around in circles.
I think we should review the agenda for 110, and then on number 3, when we come to approval of minutes, that's when you make a motion to table it until the corrections are done. Would that seem fair?
Good.
Right, I think it seems like we moved ahead to that item before you.
Well, first we need to vote on the review of the agenda first.
Yeah.
Martina, if I may ask a question, because I just came back, this is my first meeting. I noticed that Christy is videotaping. I just would, and with all due respect, I'm not being sarcastic or anything, but I would like to know, is there somewhere where we can go in there and view it? Because my understanding, I think, is that we do have that opportunity. And if so, can you tell me where?
Yes, but first, let's just,
It's just because we just got
Yes.
started and this is so new to me, so I want to get familiar
yeah,
with what's going on in ours.
first let's do this, and then you could ask.
I'd like to know just right now.
Yeah, then we,
Excuse me, I kind of agreed with Edith. At the end of the meeting, we've gone through a whole meeting, and that hasn't been addressed. I feel uncomfortable being videoed and being placed on YouTube or wherever it got
for
placed,
the
but that
Brown
was,
Act, for the Brown Act,
I have no problem with it being, videotape. I just like to know what,
and I know I hate watching myself on video, but you could.
you could just
If
give
it's
me
a
like
public
the
meeting,
website page
The
where
Brown
we
the
can
Brown
go.
Act says you could.
okay, so then can that be addressed pretty quickly where it's placed? Because
Just so
I
my
understand.
parents want to see him or my,
Christy, do you want to answer that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no trouble sharing the YouTube channel. It's been shared here multiple times. It's Open Government CA
So YouTube
channel.
channel.
Open Government CA.
Thank you.
So do you accept the agenda for 1 to
We have
10?
a motion on the table. Give me a second.
Does somebody make a motion? I make a motion to approve the agenda.
And who seconds it?
I second.
Who second to approve the motion?
Mark.
Okay, thank you.
All those in favor say aye. All those opposed say no. Motion carries. And now is number 3, approval of minutes. I have a motion.
I'll make a motion to table it. Maybe this is the audio of.
Second.
Malcolm and Marcel. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed say nay. Motion carries. And Sharon, review members' appointments.
Nancy will not be here tonight. Everybody else should be here.
Did we get something that she excused absence?
Yeah, her son is getting introduced, so she can keep her. He had a late afternoon appointment.
Okay, we're gonna move on to public comments, and I only have one. Christie?
Yes. Did you want me to address all the items on there at this time?
If you want to address them now, you could, if not, you could wait until it comes up.
Okay, well, since the only thing that's on there currently that you guys already reviewed is A4, I'll address that right now, which is what Sharon just went over. the member attendance.
Mhm.
I had noticed that in the member attendance sheet on A4 that the executive committee meetings that were scheduled were not on this attendance sheet from October 13th and November 10th of 2011. There was no quorum for those two meetings. I wanted to put that on the record. I also wanted to put on the record, according to the bylaws, the executive committee is responsible, according to section 7.2.1, for recommending topics and providing presenters and or activities for WESELPA CAC meetings. And the significance of that is before each of these executive committee meetings was a very important presentation to go over the details and plan for them. And one didn't happen in November because there was no quorum. So since it's not really addressed anywhere else, but there were these two outstanding executive committee meetings there was no quorum for, I thought that it was important to put that on the record. That's it. Thank you.
And this is the only one I got, so that's it. Moving on to the proclamation report.
Okay, you do have a copy of the complaint that was filed regarding the CAC in your packet. If you look under summary of allegations, the complaint addressed that the SELPAs attempted to fail to provide the CAC with the authority to set the agenda, establish meeting locations, discourage community involvement, and failed to provide translators for the Spanish-speaking participants at the CAC meeting. The CDE investigator did discuss, talk to me and Martina, as well as I was required to submit documentation that she requested, and they did find that we were in compliance. So I think we're moving along on the right track, and hopefully we will have continue to have a good meeting. And Martina's done a nice job. I noticed last time communicating, even though with the holiday it was kind of a short timeline in some cases with our office, and so I think we have a working system in place to get the agenda done and to get everything out in a timely manner.
I have a question about the self-administration report. I made this comment before at the superintendent council meeting, is the fact that you do not alphonize the address or anything when it's in regards to certain parents with compliance complaints. And when I asked to make sure that the superintendent knew about all the other compliance complaints, a graph was charted, no parents' names, nothing, it just said school districts. Once again, I think this is kind of like inappropriate. You know, you could have done one of those little graphs and said, you know, this is the compliant complaint that was brought up, this is the resolution that was done.
I do bring all of the compliance complaints so that you have an overview of the year in terms of each annual, you know, at the beginning of the year I've done that when, however, the compliance complaints specific to CAC are the ones that I've brought in their entirety to this group because they apply to this group. And I feel, you know, everybody here should be aware of what CDE ruling is regard to the functioning of this group.
Okay, but when we ask you for other compliance complaints, you don't fully have them viewed by everybody, by the public.